These keep birds from nesting, so you remove them. And then this is the air intake for the carburetor, so you make sure it's got, there's no, you want to make sure that you can see things clearly in there and there's nothing in the way. So we're checking for oil, engine oil. And you see there's a mark there. We got lots. You want to check the leading edge, the trailing edge. You want to check the edges of these propellers to make sure there's no nicks. Okay. You can run your hand down it and feel it. There's a little bit of roughness, but it's not bad. Take a quick peek at the tires. You gotta get down low. The front tire looks to be about, I'm going to say that's about 35 pounds, which isn't bad. It might be about 30. It should be about 35. The mains are sitting at 50, and they look good and round. No issues with either of those. We check the quality of the fuel, no issue. And we check the quantity, and it's literally right there. We have about 2 hours in this tank alone. So we have over 4 hours of fuel on board. And that is plugged. I've got to unplug that. That's a static port. We've got a spider making something happen here. Oh, there she's free. So that's a good thing to check that. These, air's coming out. Your instruments are kind of dependent on being able to read the outside atmospheric pressure. So you have accurate airspeed, rate of climb indicators, stuff like that. I'm going to check this one right there, and there's two on the aircraft. So yeah, we'll have to watch that carefully. It's nice and open right now. I'm not feeling any, but I think after the flight, not today, but I'm going to take the line off and blow it out from the inside. Anyway, that's one of the things you're looking for during your walk around.
I'm just doing a full-on documentary about you.
Yeah. Lucky for me, I get to edit.
I'm not sure if you can edit yourself out of this. But okay, so just
yes.
here.
Yep. I'd like to point out your feet are huge. Yes. Yeah.
Let's just go with
Yeah. All right, and just seatbelt yourself in. Okay, I'll hand you this. I'm going to come around the other side and I'll get you settled in. So, look for one of these on your other side. Yeah, and you've got it correct, I think. Yeah, so don't do it up. Okay. That looking good. Okay. Okay, now take this and hold them together.
Okay.
And like that.
Yep.
And take the one on this side and slip it through there and lock it into this one.
Okay.
Now, don't do anything with these yet, but pull on this.
Yep.
And, no, stop. And this.
Oh, at the same time?
Yes, because you want this to end up right between your legs.
Okay.
And don't be uncomfortable, but keep it tight. That's good? And you're in. Now, these, we can tighten them up a little bit, but it's not necessary. If we were to have a forced landing, then you and I would tighten these up beforehand. But we can pull on this part like that. And then, do you know how to undo those? Pull the black up.
Black up.
Pull it up. No problem?
No problem.
Okay, tighten it. Show me you can tighten it. Okay. You don't need those tight, though. You're going to hang on to this.
Wow, this is exciting. I'm already so excited sitting here.
All right, to make it easier for me, I'm going to give you my seat belt just to hold temporarily like that. Okay. Okay, put those in the dash. Very good. Okay, we'll get that started first. Okay, it's coming alive. Now, sorry, what we're going to do is we're going to pull a cable out of here. And this is going to allow us to plug the camera in so it'll hear everything that we hear. Okay, so this is going to go into the big one. Now your headset. All right, you go ahead and put this on your head like this, and bring the microphone down like that.
Okay.
Bring it down so you're kissing the microphone. It's touching your lips. Yeah. I don't know who's kissing it last, but okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
You're plugged in, and you're plugged in. So this, we will plug this into the side of the camera in a minute. Not yet. Okay. Looking pretty good. Okay, what's your head? Lean forward for a minute, your head?
Lean forward.
Yeah. Okay, we're locked in. Let me get my headset out.
Whoa.
Don't even have to go flying.
I know.
You can hear me now.
Oh.
And we can hear you. Bring the mic closer to your lips.
Okay.
The frost, we get that fan started. We're going to kind of need to see something. Bring the flaps up. You can look at the inner part of the wing. You'll see the flaps coming up. Here they come. There we go. Going to let a little bit of cold air in here just for a little bit. Going to get this window cleared off, kind of important.
Okay.
Now, look, bring the camera in close over here. So what we're looking at here, this is our primary flight display. This is our moving map. Just a second, clear that. This is our engine over here, our engine management system, manifold pressure, engine RPM, oil pressure, oil temperature. I need 100 degrees Fahrenheit before we can go into the air. This is the number of liters per hour that we're burning. We're burning 14 liters an hour at idle. And this is the fuel pressure. This is the quantity of the fuel in the left tank, the right tank. This is the amps. This is the volts, 14.6 volts coming from the alternator right now. This is the carburetor temperature in Fahrenheit, 46. So if it gets too cold, we divert hot air to the carburetor to remove icing. These are the 4 cylinder head temperatures and 4 exhaust gas temperatures. So there's lots to monitor on a small aircraft. Okay, that's good. This is good. So we need 100 degrees before we can do anything here, so we have to just let things warm up a little bit. All right, the elevation here is 355 feet. Barometer, bring it up to 355. 1019. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, so units. There, inches. Somehow it switched over. 30.09. So we're letting these two warm up. I've got both altimeters showing at 350 feet, but we're going to let the systems warm up before we do anything else. So stopping the aircraft is with your brakes, like that. And there's no steering wheel for steering on the ground. You use your feet. You use independent brakes. So there's nothing connected to the nose wheel. It's rudder and brakes for steering. Okay. Things are coming alive slowly. See the temperature of the oil is slowly coming up. Right here we're sitting at 60. We'll start listening to COM, which is 22.7. So we got 22.7 on for this area. Yeah, the ceiling does look low.
Can Linda and Devin hear us back home, maybe?
Only if we push this button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
then we're transmitting outside of the aircraft.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Armbright Unicom, it's Charlie Golf Whiskey Kilo Sierra. Go to COM 2 and punch that across. Armbright Unicom, it's Charlie Golf Whiskey Kilo Sierra, radio check. Nobody loves us. Okay, the wind looks like it's, you see the windsock there?
Yeah.
So the windsock, you want to fly out of the windsock. In other words, into the wind.
Oh, okay.
So we should probably be departing today runway 16 or runway 10. But I'm going to just stop right here for a minute and do our run up right here. Remember, I need 100 degrees on this oil. So we're going to switch over to the left tank. Go to COM 1, 22.7, that's good. That's good, 22.7. Okay, we're going to start doing a run up. Going to warm up the engine. We're going to check both electrical systems before we depart. Transponder back, transponder code. Oh, I'll let that sit. We're going to set it for 1200 actually. There we go. Flaps up, brake check, instrument check while taxiing, run up, aircraft into the wind, area clear behind, toes on brakes, fuel select to the fullest tank, we're on the left tank. Engine RPM 1800, so my feet are on the brakes, bringing up the engine RPM. Alright, we're coming up to 1800, there we go. 1820, let's do a mag check. Looking for a drop of about 50, that's beautiful, right? Our mags are good. Carburetor heat check. Looking for a drop in temperature as we divert heat to the carburetor. A drop in, not temperature, a drop in RPM with 1800. Push it back in, it's going to 1830. That's good. Mixture check. You're going to be looking for the exhaust gas temperatures to rise. There they go. Oh yeah, so that's working good. Oil pressure, 76. Temperature, we're getting close to 100. So we'll be able to depart soon. All right, looking pretty good. Let's slow this thing down. All right, let's adjust this now. 355 we're looking for. 12. I'm going to go 11. 11 and 9. Very close. Bring the engine or an RPM back. Magnetic heading a 174 on both. About 170 on the compass, so we're okay. Master switch is on. Mags on both. Electric fuel pump is on. Carburetor heat is off. Fuel selector on the fullest tank. We're on the left tank. It's pointing at it. And up here we got lots of liters. Mixture's all the way rich. It will be in a minute. Engine gauges, we're above 100, so we're okay. Flaps is required. Flaps are set. Trim. Controls, left, right. Okay. Is your seatbelt tight? Just the bottom one, not the top one. Overhead latched. I think we're ready to go flying.
Yay!
Yeah. So 22.7. Empire Unicom, it's Charlie Golf, Whiskey Kilo Sierra.
Yeah, go ahead for Unicom.
Hey Mark, just a radio check, how do we sound?
Yeah, you're 5 by 5.
Okay, we checked that. Looks like maybe 16 is preferred, eh?
Looks like down the pipe, yep, for 16.
Okay, break Empire traffic, Whiskey Kilo Sierra. We're going on to the 1028 right now. We're going to backtrack for a 16 departure. So we'll be backtracking 16. And Mark, do you have any pilot reports? Anybody talking about ceilings or anything?
Last I heard, the 337 took off. He was cruising around 1,300 feet.
Yeah, okay. I don't think we're going too far, sounds like, eh?
Probably not, no.
I'm gonna record every move of Dwayne's
Okay.
activity.
All right, so like I said, your hearing protection. Airplanes are loud, they're smelly, they vibrate. There's nothing that you're going to experience that is unusual, but it'll be all new to you. They are the furthest thing possible from like a Toyota Camry. Yeah, but not to worry. So we're going to get up, and I don't know, the ceiling doesn't look very good, so I don't think we're going to be going too far, but we'll take a peek. Really rough at this end. We bounce around a bit, but not to worry.
God.
Airspeed is alive.
totally gone. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah. Okay, bringing the flaps up. So I'm going to come down and land, and then we're going to take off again.
Hey, Dwayne?
Go ahead.
Yeah, what's the ceiling looking like right now?
We're up at 1,200, and it's 200 or 300 feet above me. And visibility underneath is 15 to 20 miles, but I would say the ceiling is real close to 1,000 AGL.
Okay, great. Thanks for the info.
And a change for Whiskey Kilo Sierra, we're going to set up for runway 10. We're going to land this way. Not much to see, eh? Hey, sorry, it's cold. I'll turn some heat on for you. I forgot about that.
That's okay.
Well, I'll get that. I need to just make one little adjustment. We're going to get back on the ground, then we'll take off again.
Okay.
We'll go have some fun in a minute here.
Oh no, this is so fun already.
Nice and gentle. So you can see runway 10. Do you know why it's called runway 10?
No.
Well, it's the magnetic compass heading. So you can look at your compass in the air and see if you're lined up with the right runway.
Oh, okay. Very smooth.
Okay, so we're going to get down here. I'm just going to go down on the on stick 16 for a second. Empire traffic, Whiskey Kilo Sierra, taking position runway 16.
Oh my god. Whoa, okay.
Flaps coming up. Airspeed's coming alive. We're doing fine. Okay, you ready to climb? Turn a little bit of heat on here, and up we go.
Oh my god. Okay. That was a bit unexpected.
Okay, strobes, landing lights, fuel pump. Everything's looking good.
Good.
Smith Falls area traffic, it's Papa Tango Whiskey downwind left, runway 06, touch and go.
All right, we're 1,000 feet above the ground. That is Quebec, right over here.
Okay.
The airport, of course, right behind us. Yeah. And let's level off. And Empire Unicom Whiskey Kilo Sierra. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yep, go ahead for Unicom.
Looks like the ceiling now is between, I'm going to say right around 1,750 feet.
Okay, I'll pass that along, thanks.
So as soon as we start getting, oh, it's too loud. As soon as we start getting into the cloud, you start losing your visibility, eh?
Yeah.
So that is the Ottawa River directly in front of us. You can hold the camera up higher so you can see above the dash. Right in front of us there, that's the Ottawa River. And so we're going to be in Quebec in about 40 seconds. So this aircraft is equipped with Autopilot, so it'll fly itself.
Okay.
And we can do that by pushing the Autopilot button here. And then you can say, okay, what do you want to do? I'm going to do for pitch up and down, I want to do an altitude hold. Oh, we're in cloud, got to get down a little bit here. And I got the altitude, I'll dial in, let's say 1,900 feet for the altitude hold. 1,900, there. And what else do we want to do? We want to do for roll, we're going to use track. And for the track, I don't know, let's pick a heading like that direction. And then back, and then engage the autopilot. There we go. Okay, so it's going to take us down to 1,900. Go with pitch, nose down. It's going to take us down to 1,900. And then it's going to do an altitude hold for us at 1,900. And now with it on the autopilot, you don't have to use the stick. Let's close this off for a minute, and your vent. Are you cold?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. What you can do in order to steer the aircraft is you take this track thing and you just turn in the direction you want to go, and the airplane will go in that direction.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah. So we're just sort of circling around here. We are north and I'm going to say north and east of just a really kind of crappy cloud layers, eh?
Yeah, a lot of clouds.
Just dropping down to 1800 just so we get a little bit more visibility.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you want to know about any of this, or like there's lots of stuff in front of you.
Oh, what's this?
This is a navigational aid. It's a instrument landing system, an ILS, as well as a VOR, and it can guide you to an airport as well as do a precision approach. In this aircraft, it's largely my number 2 because this does the same thing. This does many things. This is our communication, as well as a VOR and an ILS, as well as a WAS-enabled GPS, and so it's many things. The 480, a wonderful box, and so communications. This is COM 1. We have another radio down here, so we can listen to 3 frequencies at the same time. We can right now we're tuned into 22.7, and if we wanted to listen to 23.35. We would just click on COM and then click on monitor. So now I'm monitoring both those frequencies. If we wanted to listen to this one down here, and we are right now.
Smith Falls area traffic, Papa Tango Whiskey, final approach 06, touch and go.
So that's Smith Falls. They use the same frequency as this airport. They're just down in this area. They're a distance away from us, but we're listening to them. They're down here.
Traffic vicinity of Armprior. It's Golf Whiskey Kilo Sierra. We're just south of the airport along the Madawaska, and descending out of 1800 down to 1400, heading for the Madawaska Bridge.
This is so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? It really is. Landing lights off, strobe lights off, fuel pump off, trim the aircraft down.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we see your neighbor now. Holy smokes. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! It's better than a roller coaster.
It can be for sure, yeah.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm glad I didn't eat too much food this morning.
Well, yeah, exactly. So we're being very gentle here. We're not pulling any G's.
That's good. Oh, I think I see Devin outside at the front.
Do you?
I think so. Someone wearing blue. It's either Linda or Devin.
We got almost like it's just about starting to escape. There, look, the sun.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just briefly. It's too bad we don't have a little bit thinner, and then we could go play a little bit in the clouds. Kind of cool, eh?
It is really cool.
So we're going to go take a look at a dam over here. Do you know what I mean by a dam? Like a hydroelectric dam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to head over there. It's about 2 minutes away.
Oh, wow. That's a big height difference.
It really is, yeah.
Ooh.
Pretty cool.
Very cool. Oh, okay. Oh my god.
And down through here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got to stay out of the cloud.
Yep.
There we go, back out. Okay, so I'm going to hold this for a second here, okay? And I'd like you to put your hand on this.
Okay.
Yep. Just going to trim this down a little bit. We're climbing right now slightly.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Don't hold it tight. Just gently, just like this. Just gently like that.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, now I'd like you to turn us to the right a little bit.
Like to the right, so I should. Oh my god. Ah! Holy gosh.
And maybe
okay.
pull back.
Pull back. Okay.
Nope,
okay.
pull back like that.
Oh, back.
There you go.
Oh my god. Okay.
There you go.
Aye.
That's great. Okay, so you're flying. Right,
Oh god.
Right now you're flying. I'll just keep the camera on you.
Oh no.
So, okay, so we're at 1,700 feet. I'd like you to turn to the right a little bit, but keep us at 1,700. 1690, keep us at, yeah, that's enough turning,
Oh, that's enough turning, okay.
Pull back,
Pull back.
You've lost 50 feet. You're now down at 1,600 feet.
Okay.
So turn to the right again.
Bit more?
Yeah. 1670. You're descending now.
Oh no! I'm not sure what.
Okay, that's
Oh
good.
my god!
Yeah, that's good.
OMG, I am not good at this.
Okay, you take the camera for a minute.
Okay.
I have control.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Okay, so Devin was talking with you about the differences in G-forces. And so when you're standing on Earth, you weigh 1 G or 1 gravitational pull, and 2 Gs, you're doubling your weight. And so, you know, astronauts experience that during liftoff where you start getting heavier because it's accelerating. And then once you're into space, you weigh nothing. So we're not going to play with that too much here today because we're too close to the ground. And but I'll give you just a feel of it, so you just sort of feel what I'm talking about. So first up is if I was to pull back and climb, I got to go down a little bit to do it because we're at the cloud level right now. But if I was to pull back and climb, you would feel extra pressure on your body.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I feel it.
So I haven't started yet.
Okay.
But let's go with that. Okay, so anyway, you start pulling back like this.
Oh my god! Ah, yeah. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god!
And that
boy.
That was the opposite.
Oh
So the second one was called negative.
Oh.
Jeez.
Okay.
Now, did that bother you?
Well, I don't think I'll do it again.
Okay, that was a yes. Okay. All right.
I feel like my head was being detached from my body for a second.
Yeah, because it's overwhelming, right? I mean, that's positive.
Yeah. And that's negative. Yeah, okay. It's fun, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, it gets easier, you know.
Yeah.
But if you were to play with that, that's where you can have...
Central Airways, Kingston, good morning, or good afternoon. It's Charlie Golf, Alpha Sierra Kilo.
You can have things float around in the cabin. We've played with a pen. We've got it in the air, then you touch it and you can get it spinning.
Yeah.
But obviously for very short periods of time. Well, I wish we had some better weather, but we don't. We have this.
Oh, this is so fun.
So where's the airport from here?
It's over there, apparently.
You're looking at it.
Okay.
That's it, right by the water.
Oh, yes, okay. Yep.
Okay, so we're going to do we'll do a what's called a missed approach. We will come in to prepare for landing, but we won't land. We'll just go down the runway and come back up.
Okay.
We'll give you an experience of momentum with respect to the ground and so forth.
Our prior Whiskey Killers here is left downwind for runway 10. This will be a missed approach.
So circuit height is 1,000 feet above the airport, which in this case is 1,400 feet. Because the airport elevation is 355. So we're at 1,400 right now on the downwind.
Okay.
Downwind means the opposite direction that you're planning on landing.
Okay.
And you always try to land into the wind. Oh, look at the clouds. They're just slowly opening up, eh?
Yeah.
Might have a nice day later on.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All smiles.
Okay, so we're going to, all of these islands right here on your right, I'll circle around so you can see them. All of these, including the train track there.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful hiking trails through here. One of the places that we go, not all the time, but you can actually even see some of the trails because there's no leaves on the trees.
Yeah.
Falls area traffic, Papa Tango Whiskey, overhead field.
Wow.
People go kayaking in there, and it is really, oh, there's a few cars there you can see.
Yeah.
People are out hiking today for sure. Okay, so it's 1300, so that's 1 o'clock, right? So we'll head back, like 1 o'clock. Does that sound right?
Yeah, that sounds...
Okay, so we'll head back, and you've given me about 7 hours of video to edit.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
And arm prior traffic, Whiskey Killer Sierra. We're 3 miles to the northeast, and we'll be joining left downwind for runway 10. Be a full stop.
Okay, so strobe lights are on, landing lights on, the fuel pump is on, mixture is rich. I've hit birds twice in my life. It's bad.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's to hit a bird is can be quite serious. We had one that hit our tail in a different aircraft at night. We were coming back, and the carcass impacted on the leading edge of the horizontal stabilizer and lodged itself there. Didn't come off, so the aircraft entered a period of I'd call it uncontrolled flight until the carcass came off, and we were able to recover and land. It was bad. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Now the wind is coming from over here, and so I have to land with that wing lower, opposite rudder, to keep the nose straight. So we're going to land like this. You'll see when we touch down a little bit. You might notice it, you might not. I don't know. Depends how bad I do.
No.
Okay, bring it around a little bit of left rudder. It just means that the wind's not lined up with the runway at all. Wow, that was nice, man. There, the nose wheel's down, and the wind is definitely blowing us around, but we're fine. What do you think?
Breathing. Almost forgetting to breathe.
Oh, yeah, breathe. Breathing. Okay.
Our prior Whiskey Killer here is exiting runway 10 on the taxiway Alpha.
And we're done.
Whoa.
So, how was it different than what you thought?
How is it different? Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm being interviewed here now.
That's right.
It's very fun.
But you thought it was going to be fun. How was it different? What
Is
you
it
thought?
different? Well, when we went up and down suddenly, that was a bit of a...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah. Yeah. How would you describe that, though? Like, that's weird, isn't it?
It was thrilling. It felt safe, actually. I thought it'd be a little bit more sketchy. I don't know how to explain this. Yeah.
Okay. So it was less...
The landing was actually very smooth.
Okay, so that's good. Yeah, that's good.
And then I thought the wheels would be running along the runway a bit longer before taking off, but it felt like it just kind of lifted and went up.
That's pretty much what happens, yeah. It climbs pretty quick, for sure. So this is wonderful. Nice little flight. It's 1:07. Too bad we didn't have great weather, but you got your first experience of a small aircraft, and they are different, that's for sure. For sure.
Wow, perfect.